1 year ago today. Oh, yes, it was Sunday, May 21st, 2017. 10 a.m. I get from him, "Hey, good morning." I say, "Morning, Starshine. Did you sleep well? Get all the laundry done? Solve the world's problems?" Laugh out loud. I slept good. Good. I'm just filling holes this morning. Ha ha, fun times. About the sprinkler system. And he says, "Ha, fun times." I say, "No, dirty work for a naughty boy." Just stupid. I laugh. I laugh. "I need to borrow your truck if that's okay." He's got a Ford Ranger pickup. And so I was like, "Yeah." It's about 1 o'clock. He says, "Yes." Then I say, "What size is your backpack? And how do I get the shell off of the truck?" He says 46 liter, and there should be a wrench in the center console that you can use to take off the brackets that hold the shell on. I wasn't even thinking yesterday when I said I could help you, but I can't because it's way too heavy for me to help you lift. Because he's still suffering. And then he says wrench, not ranch. "Okay, thanks. I'll figure something out." Smiley face. He's smiley face back. I say, "I found a blue 30 liter similar to the orange one. Picked it up to see if you'd prefer it." "Nice. What color?" "Blue. They also have black if you prefer. We could have matching packs if we take the other back." "Up to you. I like the one we got, but I might like that one too. We can look and decide then." Then at 3:04, me. "And I was running errands and thinking about you and feeling lonely and pulled into the driveway, and when I saw your truck, I smiled really big." I know. Corny. Double smiley face from him. So when I say corny, we had this thing going where we would say corny all the time. Do say things that were corny. I mean, corny. It was kind of an inside joke that we had back and forth a lot of times. Um, so then at 4:35, I say, "I forgot to get the journals at the dollar store. Put on the list." I was joking about the list before. Well, uh, we were going to get journals. We decided to get journals at the dollar store that we could write in and keep a daily diary of our trip, our big adventure to Europe. Trip of a lifetime. Then he says, "I will try and stop by, going to run somewhere with Mary a bit." That's at 4:39. Then he says, "The dollar store." Cool. There was something else that we were going to look at, but I can't remember now what was. And then I say back at 9 p.m., "Hey, how are you? I was just thinking about you." Like I seem to do all the time anyway. He says, "I was too. Was just about to message you." Great minds think alike. Yes, they do. I'll be thinking about you all night, especially tomorrow morning. Good thoughts. Thanks. Smiley face. Second to the last hurdle, then we can fly. Well, drive, then fly. Seattle to catch the flight to Europe. Yes, it will go good. Smiley face. Tell the judge that I said you're a good boy. Okay, I'll make sure I do. So he had beat his former partner JR and called the police, and so he had a battery charge against him that he pleaded guilty to. So we're dealing with this court case, and I lent him $200 for the lawyer's retainer. Got all this stuff taken care of for him. Paid storage, paid all kinds of stuff so that he wouldn't have to worry about anything in the trip. No, nothing worrying about we want to leave America behind and just have fun. And we talked a lot about that. And so he had a hearing to talk to the judge, get get a request to fly to leave the country to go on the trip. So he had not been sentenced yet. That happens in August. And after tell the judge I said he's a good boy, a little angel head. Okay, I'll make sure I do. I'll vouch for you. I can always get legal guardianship. I found a really cool app that finds hotels the same day wherever you are, so that adds a lot of flexibility. And David and I are going to talk tonight about airport logistics, getting transportation to the airport. I fixed the leak in the filter box and the system works brilliantly. So I'm getting everything, all my ducks are falling in a row. We're ready to warp out in just a couple days. He says, awesome. Things are falling into place. Soon I'll get to where I'm afraid to breathe. Then he says, I have a place I would like to go. Go. Okay, shoot. Where? Odense, Denmark. What did you find out? It's where my great-grandfather was born. Wow, cool. Do I have the map or food? I leave it there. Then I'd say did, not food. I think you have it, but I'll send you a pic. Okay, cool. And get a tattoo. I said, well, we'll play that one by ear. Depends on how frugal we are. What tattoo did you have in mind? I'm asking him. He wants a tattoo. I know. I want a monkey. And then he sends a map pic of Odense, Denmark, which is there. It includes that. And then I say, still waiting to hear back from Chad in Copenhagen. College buddy of mine lives in Copenhagen. He's like, yeah, you should come visit. I'd never heard from him, but well, we'll see how you feel about monkeys after you spend a few weeks with a shaved ape. It's a joke. It's like, well, anyway. Laugh out loud. I've wanted this tattoo for 10 years. It's a monkey tattoo on his leg, crawling up his leg. It was a monkey crawling up his leg. Now, comments to yourself. Yourselves. And I say, that's the past. You may want something different once you're over there. No, it's me. I have it all in my mind. And what better place to get one? Okay, we can research that. Tattoos in foreign countries. Where are you going to put it? The tattoo. On my calf. Roger. Then at night, I'm going to pick up a little bit of tomorrow at 12:30 a.m., he says. So I said, Roger, at 11:02. Then an hour and a half later. Hey there, so I got a lot done. The whole inside of the motorhome looks pretty good. You can see both sides of the bed and walk around both sides. And how? I am just laying on the bed getting ready to go to sleep. Sweet dreams. And then we'll pick it up on Monday, May 22nd of 2017 for what happened. We had been having a lot of phone conversations and not a whole lot of interaction in person, although we did meet. We did go shopping several times. We went looking for all kinds of stuff. There was one day that we spent an afternoon together a few days ago when I went shopping for a new pair of shoes. I knew I was going. We didn't know he was going. But this beautiful pair of black Sauconys, and I said, well, when I'm walking through wherever I am, I'll be wearing these shoes and thinking of you, because he helped me pick them out. They're really cool. I'll show them to you later. So, but it was very, very interesting. We're building this, I felt, really, really tight relationship. But he would put in that, I'm not quite up to speed yet, and he did help when he was helping me finish the sprinkler system. He was he didn't work as hard as he did when he worked in August, but and that's another story that'll come up later. So we just were getting to spend more and more time talking on the phone, um, shopping together, doing things. But he always had something come up, babysitting or something he had to do in the evenings, and or he'd get tired, not feel well, because his surgery had only been 3 weeks prior. They scoped and repaired the hernia, and it had distended into his lower extremities, and so there was a lot of pain there, according to him. That's what was going on. So I'll be throwing in little bits of backstory like that as I continue to process this experience and share it with you. Um, Joey Casper and me, the Joey Casper story. See you tomorrow.